G'day guys, today's tutorial I'm going to change the colour of white t-shirt to yellow. Welcome to the Photoshop tutorial again, Photoshop fun. Today's tutorial is going to be basically, we got Chelsea around here, God love her. What we're going to be doing, we're just going to change the colour of her shirt. You know, it's a white colour. Now as the previous tutorials that I've got another one there which is in the links. You can have a look at that one, how to change the colour of a shirt or an undergarment. In this one today, basically what we're going to do, we're going to change the colour of white, a white object. And here we go. The first thing we're going to do is going to zoom in a little bit, not too much because we don't want to go off the page. And on the left hand side here, we're going to select this tool. And it's called the magnetic lasso tool. What this does, this automatically determines the difference in tones. So if I click there, let go, I'll just hover the mouse across the top of the image and look, it's doing it automatically. It just magically just touches it. I'm clicking again, I don't have to do all this, but what I'm doing, I'm just clicking, just to really define where the actual image is. Sometimes if you don't do it this way, what it does is just determines what is the actual edge, and it's not the actual edge. So I'm clicking like this, and see what it's doing here. It's not clicking the whole entire thing. That's okay, we can go back to that later on, that's fine. Click up to there, hold down the spacebar key to move the whole image up. See, I can go either side of that white and her skin, and it's not going to deviate at all. So I'm just doing a real rough tutorial here, guys. Very rough, actually. Now I can just go like this, like that. Move it across, and straight up to there, to there, to there, to there, to there, to there. Now, when I hit the last bit, which is the beginning bit, when I hit that, it goes like this, like ants all over the actual image. So I'm just going to zoom out. Oh, hang on, that's not the zoom bar. I'm going to zoom out with the image anyway. Okay, holding out space bar key, doing that, moving the whole image. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom out. Okay, now I've got that selected like that. We're going to go up to copy. We're going to copy this, edit, copy, edit, paste. All right. Now with the background layer, which is Chalceran, we're going to click the eyedrop tool on the left there and select the one that we're using at the moment. Now, if we start changing the color of this shirt, so we've still got some bits and pieces of the skinner in there. The best way of getting rid of that, I mean, you can just do the lasso tool, you can do the magnetic tool, you can do all those type of things, or you can just use the ordinary eraser tool. Really doesn't matter, but it's quite important that you actually do get rid of that. I'm going to use you always see it in my videos, I always use the eraser tool. It's my go-to tool. I love it. I always go up to it. But you know what? For argument's sake today, I'm not going to use it. So what I'm going to do, hold down the R key, move the cursor around to the right like that, hold down the space bar key to do this type of stuff, move the whole image. I'm going to zoom in, I'm going to get the lasso tool. Just going to go right around where that skin tone is. You can see that skin tone, because once we start changing this image, the white, it's going to be pure white. I mean, there are some tones there and everything else. You can't really see them at this stage, but once you start changing the color with the hues and saturations and stuff like that, which is going to be pretty much straight away, and it's quite automatic, pretty quick. Any skin tones or anything like that we've got in there are going to change color with it as well, and they're just not going to match up. You know what? For argument's sake, I'll show you what I mean. So I'm just going to hit the rotate key, the R key, put it back to normal again, zoom back out. Now it's not straight, the R key, just going to move it across like that. Now, on the right here, I'm just going to click on the background image again, Chalceran. Now, I haven't moved any of these images around. Now, the top one, the white layer, I'm going to click that. Now we're going to go up to Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation. Now, the reason why I'm doing it this way by going through Image and that is it doesn't affect the rest of the actual document. If I go down here to another Hue and Saturation layer, come up like that, then I start changing things, the whole image changes. So I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to get rid of that. So I'm just going to go back up to the basics. Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation. Now, very important. A lot of times people use all this and forget to do this. Make sure you hit Colourise. Straight away, it's already giving it colour. See the white? It was pure white. If I hit Colourise again, it just goes back to a dull white and light grey. So Colourise, and then we can change the colour and do what we want with it. Saturation, I'm going to turn it up. It's already going to a blue colour. Lightness, take it down, and automatically we've got a colour. Now we go up to the hue, and the hue is where you change the actual colour of the image. So we've got a red, blue, green, yellow, we've got all those. And if you want to make it even darker, just take the lightness down, put the saturation up a bit more, and there you go. Now as you can see, we'll stick with the blue, hit OK. Now on the edges here, see how here, it's still a little bit of white and all that type of thing. You can easily just fix that up. There's no problems of fixing that up. I mean, you can just use the blur tool, smudge tool, sorry. The smudge tool. Make sure it's not too heavy, too big. We zoom it again. With that smudge tool. And you can just move it across just to cover up the white. Now, I'm not going to do this with the whole entire image, but you get the idea of what I'm talking about here. And basically, when you zoom out again, it's a lot better than what it was. I'm just going to smudge that over a bit more. That's what I'm talking about here. So that's how you change the colour of a white shirt or a white garment in Photoshop. And here, all you're doing here is we're just putting a colour into the actual image. That's all we're doing here. All I'm doing now, I'm just using the smudge tool, and I'm just smudging the blue part of the image down. Alright guys, so basically that's basically how it's done. That's how you colorize a white garment in Photoshop. Whoops, too many mistakes here. And if you get anything dark like this, obviously you just erase it because that's too dark. Get the eraser tool. I'm just going to erase that. See? Go back to normal. So anyway, guys, if there's anything else I can help you with, trust her own. I'm pretty sure she'll like the idea of us changing her clothes colours. But anyway, guys, in the comments below, anything else that you want to hear about. If you disagree with this idea, if you've got any ideas, any tips or anything else you want to share, please do. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.